This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome back to the show. You know, there's something truly magical happening in Hillsboro, and people across Texas are starting to take notice. A rare species of firefly has made its home in Hillsboro at the Country Club golf course, of all places, and it's turning the area into an unexpected destination for nature lovers, families, artists, and curious visitors alike. And now the city of Hillsboro is embracing that glow with a full season of firefly themed events. And they'll be celebrating science, art, discovery, and community. From downtown story walks and scavenger hunts to art festivals, mural dedications, and the unforgettable Fireflies on the Fairway experience, Hillsboro is creating a one-of-a-kind celebration around one of nature's most interesting creatures. And I am delighted to have Tiffany Barron here with us. She is the Main Street manager in Hillsboro, and it is so fun for me to learn about this event and to talk to you, to get to know you, because I don't think I've done anything specifically about Hillsboro on the show yet.
Yes, and
So-
I'm glad to be here. I'm excited about this. This has been an incredible process from start, and we're not even through yet. So from start to finish, or to where we're at now.
Okay, so things, you really started doing things really the 1st of April, but this is going to sort of culminate in mid-June, correct?
Yes. Well, and this whole process started about a year ago as well. We were a part of a grant program called the Science Discovery on Main Street grant. That's through the Main Street America Foundation, our Main Street America organization. And it's all funded through the Simons Foundation. And so we were blessed to be a part of this grant program where they picked 12 towns throughout the nation to be a part of this. And we were able to go in and discover. We kind of did a lot of digging and research and stuff like that, hired a committee, or didn't hire a committee, but we cultivated a committee. We called those our local science champions. And we were able to figure out what our unique science asset was that was specific to our town. And so that was a really exciting time. And from there, it kind of morphed into the second phase of the grant was offered, which was the implementation phase. And that's the phase that we're in now, where we're getting to kind of put some of these fun things that our staff and our committee has dreamed up into motion.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to mess the name up of this sweet
okay.
little firefly, but it's Photinus dimissus.
It's the Photinus dimissus.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. So, a little Latin for your viewing pleasure today. But fireflies, they're just so magical. And as kids, we all chased them down and put them in a jar and all that. So what is special about Photinus dimissus?
So our firefly that we have discovered that is calling Hillsboro home is unique because it's the female is wingless, and she's really, really tiny. She's the size of an uncooked grain of rice.
What?
Yes. And so they live in, they require constant moisture. So they live in like undisturbed creek beds and, piles of leaves and stuff like that. And so with all of that, we just have to be very cautious with the growth that's coming to Hillsboro. We're trying to be very cautious and just kind of educate our citizens and our visitors alike on the different techniques and the different methods that they can take to kind of try to protect this rare and vulnerable species that we found that's living in Hillsboro.
So is it the males, I take it, that light up?
The males do light up, and I believe that the females light up as well. That would be a question for Mr. Ben Pfeiffer. He is
Okay, we need to get him on.
Yes, he will be at our weekend coming up, our weekend
Okay.
of events. So you definitely have to come out and learn more about it then. But the female is wingless. The male does fly around. And different species of fireflies have different flash patterns. That's how they identify themselves out in nature. That's how we can identify themselves
Really?
as well. And so we've learned so much through this whole process. It's really been incredibly enlightening.
I bet you.
Yes.
No pun intended, right?
Yes. Hey, there you go. Pun,
Or maybe intended.
100% welcome.
So So discovering this species, I mean, your head has to go,
Yes.
just exploded.
Yes, it was really neat because we kind of went into the whole process in the beginning, not really knowing what we had. Obviously, Hillsboro has been a rural community for a long time, known for its agriculture. Most of the small towns around here have. And so we knew that was a science asset, but we wanted to see what else we had, what other options were out there for us. And so, like I said, through this whole process, we built the committee, brought these different ideas to the table with the committee's input. And fireflies, we had a really abundant firefly season last year. And so it was just kind of curiosity that helped to guide this process with the fireflies. And so through that, staff had narrowed it down to the two different possibilities of unique science assets. So one of those being the agriculture, and the other one, of course, being the firefly. And we just dug into it. We hired Ben Pfeiffer. He's out of the Austin area.
Okay.
He oversees firefly.org, which is a research and conservation website or organization. And we had him come out, and he did a little talk with us and our local science champions, our committee. And that was the night that we learned so much about fireflies in general. And then afterwards, we took him on we called it a Main Street field trip to the country club, the Hillsboro Country Club. And that was where we had seen quite a few fireflies that season. And so we wanted to just kind of take him out there and showcase what we just thought was special, just seeing all the fireflies, not really knowing anything. And he had his little net and went out there and caught a few within just a few minutes. And he was very excited about what he had caught. He was excited, yes. And through this, it's just so many great partnerships have been created through this process. We've partnered Ben with our Hill College. And the Hill College is now offering different biology courses on firefly methodology.
Really?
They're going to do some continued field research this coming spring and summer. It's just really exciting to see all of this kind of take place. Ben believes that Hillsboro is also home to some other lost colonies of fireflies. And so, through that, we're just trying to really raise an awareness of what we have.
Well, the state of Texas, we have like the bluebonnet capital throughout the state that are actually designated by the
State legislation.
legislature. So I guess there's not a firefly.
There is not, and I love that you asked that. I am currently working with our state representative.
Funny, I should mention that.
Yes.
Well, no, that's wonderful.
Yes, that's something that we're hoping to acquire here in the near future is the official title of the Firefly Capital of Texas. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my goodness. I can see all kinds of logos and things.
Yeah.
At Hillsboro. But the golf course, that's what, because when I think of golf courses, I think of manicured greens and all that kind of stuff. And pesticides and things to keep a golf course. That's kind of neat.
Yes.
That they seem to be defying the odds.
Yes. Well, just past the golf course is a beautiful it's a tree line, and it's kind of a more wooded area. And so we do see them a lot on the golf course, but I think the bulk of their habitat is in the wooded area, just off of the golf course. I do think that the fact that they are watering frequently and keeping their greens, so healthy, that's probably helping this species to thrive.
That is just fascinating. So, has the attention of the fireflies really gained a lot of attention in the greater community? I mean, word's getting out.
It really has. It's just now kind of starting to build as we are in the implementation phase of the grant. We were allotted some monies, of course, to spend on different things. And so we're just now starting to put those implementations into life. And we've got some new educational lamppost banners that are going to be displayed in Main Street. The grant, again, goes back to, it was the Science Discovery on Main Street grant. And so, of course, it's centered around the hub of the community, the downtown area of the community. And obviously, we know that fireflies will never be, they won't have a habitat. They won't have a habitat in downtown, but we're kind of looking at it from a different lens, from a different perspective. And we're saying, okay, how can we take downtown and turn it into like an educational platform to really bring about some awareness in the community? We've got 1,300 new homes that are going to be being built in Hillsboro in the next couple of years. And so with that, a lot of new growth is coming. And we're just trying to find ways to kind of protect the ruralness that is Hillsboro and the night skies that we have and that sort of thing. And so all of this just kind of was put into place at the perfect time. And so out of that, we've got, like I said, some lamppost banners that are going to be educational. that are going up in downtown. We're getting a Firefly Discovery Station created, which is kind of like a hands-on interactive display that will allow people to kind of toggle back and forth between the firefly species that are native to Hillsboro, and it'll showcase their different flash patterns. So as you go out into nature, you can kind of identify them
Kind of
yourself.
equipped
Yes.
to know what you're seeing.
Yes. We'll have a new public art piece that's going in Bonds Alley, which is an alley in downtown. That's going to be a firefly mural. It's going to be really beautiful. We're excited about that.
Yeah.
We have our Firefly Story Walk that you mentioned earlier that's based off of Lucy's Light, which is a children's book on fireflies as well. It talks about bioluminescence and stuff like that. So that kind of, you can travel through the downtown businesses and read the whole book as you do the trail. Let's see, we've got all the Firefly programming that's coming up in June, which will be the peak Firefly season, which is kind of, it falls during the end of May, early June.
Mm-hmm.
So that aligns with our Bonds Alley Arts Festival. So we're kind of putting all of that into place.
I just love how this is kind of brought together science and tourism and community pride and the arts. I mean, it's just kind of a perfect collection, really.
Yeah, it really is. It's been really fun to work on.
So coming up, I mentioned this. The event in June. Let's talk about that. It's a weekend, right?
It's a full weekend of events. Yes, ma'am. Well, it's Friday and Saturday.
Okay, Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Of June what?
Of June. It's June 12th and 13th.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, June 12th is going to be our Starlight Bar Night. Starlight Bar Night was an event that was kind of birthed out of Eclipseboro when the eclipse came through town. Again, through another wonderful grant program that we were a part of that the Simons Foundation had funded. And so we just kind of, we took that and tried to add the Firefly element to it. And so Starlight Bar Night is created to honor our night sky and also now the fireflies and the magic of bioluminescence. So that will be a themed bar hop around town. There's lots of additional activations as well that night. So it's not just about the bars, but of course the nightlife is fun to see that grow in Hillsboro. But we'll have Edwardian moon portraits at one of our event venues. We're going to do a paint and sip at another event venue in downtown. And then we'll have a night sky and bioluminescent trivia night at the Branded Burger. And we'll have a great jazz band playing at our Overflow Coffee House. What else do we have that night? We're going to have a build your own Lego. It's going to be a Firefly themed Lego from one of our new businesses that's coming into town called Rogue Brick Builders. And then we'll have our Bonds Alley community picnic, which is actually just a beautiful setup of a dinner tablescape in our Bonds Alley, which overlooks our great courthouse. And the tables are decorated great. You can bring your friends and your neighbors, family, everybody that you want, and just sit amongst a long, beautiful table with them and have a nice night of dining under the stars.
It just sounds awesome. So I presume you have to buy tickets or you need to make reservations for some of this, maybe not everything?
These are all free community events. So the Bonds Alley Community Picnic Dinner is something that would require a ticket just because we do have to monitor how many seats we have.
Right.
The paint and sip is something that's a little bit separate because there are supplies that are associated with that as well. So that one does have a cost, but everything else is free. Just kind of bebop around town and get to know Hillsboro. There's a lot of new things happening in downtown.
Well, and I would assume that they can go to a website and see everything listed?
Yes, of course. So I do always recommend that people follow us on Facebook. That's usually our number one way to get things out, but our website as well has all this information.
Facebook then is called?
It's Hillsboro, Texas Main Street on Facebook. If you'll search that, then they can find us. And then our website is hillsboromainstreet.org.
This is just so awesome. A lot more I want to talk to you about all of this, though, Tiffany. So when we come back, we're going to learn a little bit more about you and your journey and how you got to Hillsboro. But we're going to take a quick break. I want to tell you that since we're talking about insects, today's show is brought to you by Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. You looking to add a little touch of elegance and functionality to your home or business? Look no further than Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. Their wide range of window treatment can transform any space. They offer free consultations that work with you to bring your vision to life. Call now and receive 30% off. Call Kayla at 254-844-7939. That's 844-7939. There's more of the show ahead. Stay with us.
It's the 2026 Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes, brought to you by the First National Bank of Central Texas. Tour a variety of homes at different price points, plus see the latest trends from beautiful kitchens to outdoor living spaces. See the latest colors and design patterns. This is your chance to walk through homes, meet the builders, and get inspiration for your own projects. The Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes, June 5th, 6th, and 7th, and June 13th and 14th. Tickets are available online or at any parade home. For more,
we're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Ellen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Ellen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
What is
The first time we met is a favorite memory of mine. They say time changes all it pertains to, but your memory's stronger than time. Say everything does change except what you choose to recall. There's a million good daydreams to dream on. And baby, you are my favorite memory of all. Like the night we made love in the hallway, slept all night long on the floor. Or the winter we spent on Lake Shasta alone, and closer than ever before. And I remember that London vacation. It was you who made the whole thing a ball. There's a million good times I could dwell on. But baby, you are my favorite memory of all. Yeah, the first time we met is a favorite memory of mine. Say time changes all it pertains to, but your memory's stronger than time. I guess everything does change except what you choose to recall. There's a million good daydreams to dream on. But baby, you are my favorite memory of all.
it's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
artist that we cover several of his songs in our show, and they just had a beautiful voice. I'm going to do a little Keith Whitley song for you.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. And so I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
And we are back with Tiffany Barron, who is the Main Street manager in Hillsboro, Texas. What a quintessential Texas town. Beautiful courthouse. Lots of fun things to do, and now with the discovery of an amazing firefly, have you got a theme going or what? So we were talking about kind of the big event weekend, which is Friday and Saturday, June 12th and 13th.
Yes, ma'am.
So we were talking about all kinds of fun things happening that night. So what will be happening on Saturday?
So on Saturday morning, we'll start out with our Bonds Alley Arts Festival. That's one of our longest standing events in Hillsboro. And that is where you'll get to come and walk through the streets of Bonds Alley and just check out the different art vendors, and you'll get to see the new mural that will be up and all of that. And then Saturday night, we will host Fireflies on the Fairway, which is going to be at the Hillsboro Country Club. So this is going to be an event that's, again, free to the public. It's going to be open to the public, so you don't have to be a member of the clubhouse to come. We'll have Ben Pfeiffer there that night. He'll do a little talk on fireflies, give you guys a little bit of an educational lesson, and then we'll go on a little field study hunt off of the greens at the clubhouse there.
Oh, this is so cool though. Because there's so much to learn about fireflies, even though they're almost kind of a common, ordinary thing, but they're such almost magical little creatures.
Yeah.
They light up like that.
Yeah, it's such a neat thing. And I mean, I think they attract an awe from many different ages and just different categories, because they're just neat. They're neat to watch.
Yeah. Okay, but because you only see them in the evening, that kind of necessitated some of your major events, happening at nightfall. So about what time of day is that when you're telling people to?
So the Fireflies on the Fairway event starts at 7. We're going to have a great band there on the deck of the courthouse to kind of set the ambiance. There will be a food truck, so plenty of time to kind of linger and have a beverage, hang out. And then the walk, I believe, begins at 8:30. Or 8. Let me look at my flyer here, actually. Oh, it doesn't say what. Yeah, it doesn't say what time the walk begins. So, but the event itself begins at 7. It should be around 8, around dusk.
Yeah, I want to go back to the story walk.
Yes,
a little bit.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that. And this is for all ages.
It is for all ages. It's geared more towards elementary kids. It's a children's book. But it starts out at our Hillsboro City Library. That's where it's page 1 is at. And you can see the map. There's a QR code. It's should be on our Facebook page and our website as well for you to be able to pull up a digital map. But you just kind of follow it around town to the different participating locations. They have their little posters in their front windows, so you don't even have to go into the businesses to participate in this. And as you're walking around, if you're following the map, you're reading the book page by page, and when you get to the end, you've read the whole book.
That is so sweet. And then there's a scavenger hunt.
Yes, there will be a Firefly scavenger hunt. That will be a part within our retail businesses. And so that'll work kind of like a passport program where you can go into the different retail businesses, almost like a bingo. Yeah, and you'll collect your stamps, and then we'll have a basket at the end. So we'll do everybody who's collected all their passports. We'll get their passport if it's filled out and completed, and then we'll do a drawing for whoever wins the basket at the end.
That is fun. It really is so neat that there's a creative arts component kind of woven through all these activities as well. Now the SIP, and what did you call it?
The Starlight Bar Night?
No, yeah, well, you paint your own pictures.
Oh, a paint and sip, yes.
Paint and sip.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've got an artist, Tashita Bibles. She's going to help coordinate this, and it's going to be, of course, a Firefly-themed painting. And so you'll purchase your ticket for that just because, again, the supplies will have to be covered.
Sure.
And the person, once they come in with their ticket, they'll get their canvas and their supplies and sit down with their friends and enjoy a painting. It'll be, of course, instructor-led, so she'll give you the step-by-steps of what to do to make the pretty picture. And you'll get to take it home with you.
I have never done that, but I've always been kind of, because I would have to have somebody telling me.
Absolutely,
I
me
cannot
too.
draw a stick figure, so any kind of artist, I'm always fascinated to talk to them. Which brings us to Bonds Alley. I mean, this is an iconic event, location. What do you want to call it? I mean, it's just a space for artists.
Yeah, so Bonds Alley originally got its name many, many years ago. I mean, it's woven deep into the history of Hillsboro for sure. It was a place where some of the more prominent men in town would meet, and they would whittle wood. There would be some cockfighting and fisticuffs and different things like that happening.
Wild West town.
They would talk politics and business and all sorts of different things. Yeah. So that's just kind of a little bit of history on Bonds Alley. The event itself was something that was created originally as a Main Street fundraiser for beautification projects within downtown. And that was led by some pretty hefty committees back in the 60s.
I know it's been around forever. I've heard this term.
Yeah, it celebrated its 60th birthday last year. So this will be its 61st year for Bonds Alley. And
that is so cool. So is there like an art exhibit through this as well, or?
There will be vendors and art. Yes,
Okay.
we will have an honored artist as well, Miss Sherry Hemrick, who's our artist that takes wonderful pictures of all of our downtown. She's an amazing community member, always trying to document all of the things that are happening. So she will be our honorary artist, and then we'll have, of course, vendors throughout the downtown district or throughout the Bonds Alley area, showcasing all of their things as well. So we'll have different portraitures and, actual people doing street art as well. That's all being organized through our Hillsboro Arts League. That portion of the event is of the weekend. And so there's definitely more information for that on their website as well.
Very good. I mean, that's good. I need to get them on.
Yeah. Oh,
because
I'm sure.
I just can't believe I haven't done anything specific to Hillsboro, but I remember, of course, and I can't, there was a fire. I just think of things over the years.
Yeah.
News stories that I've reported from Hillsboro. But
that courthouse has burned twice. Did you know that? Can you believe that? But it's still as beautiful as ever. If you ask me, it's the prettiest one in Texas. I am a little biased though.
Yeah. Oh, no. And there are some amazing courthouses in Texas. But yeah, it's those kinds of things that, just kind of hurt your heart when you see it, like in Gatesville when we saw.
Yes.
I'm sure you felt.
Yes, that was devastating
intensely.
to see.
Yeah, what they were feeling there in Gatesville as well when that kind of thing happens. But the resilience of a community, the strength of a Texas community, really shines through when those kinds of things happen.
It's special. It's really fun. It's endearing to be a part of a community. The downtown is the heart of the community. And so when you've got all those community members kind of rallying around you and encouraging you and uplifting you in this type of a role to continue to press on and move forward and just be the light, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So A little bit about you. How long have you been in this role there in Hillsboro, and what brought you to the community?
Well, I've been in this role for a little over a year. February was my year as the Main Street manager. I am not from Hillsboro. I am actually from the Metroplex. I was born and raised in Euless, Texas. My grandparents, though, however, live just outside of Hillsboro in Covington. And so my mother is on that property. My parents are on that property, and I'm an only child. And so my husband and I relocated from the Metroplex about 4 years ago. And we've been there ever since. I've been familiar with Hillsboro since I was a little girl. Of course, I'd spend summers with my grandma and holidays and all of that, driving through town. And I was always in awe and infatuated with the buildings, the beautiful buildings in downtown. I mean, it's just a magnificent community.
Yeah, and I always remember it was a great place to go antique shopping.
Absolutely. Still is. We have multiple antique stores in downtown. We're a part of Antique Alley. We've signed up with Antique Alley. Last year was our first year to do that.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That's news to me. So what is Antique Alley, and how did you get that designation?
Antique Alley is something that's been around since, I think, 1999. It started out of Grandview. I think it's Gran and Pops is the name of the antique store that started it. And so it's been a trail, a treasure trail, as they call it, that runs through multiple counties and multiple towns.
Really?
And we wanted to get on board last year, so we reached out, and it's been a true blessing ever since.
I'll bet it's really brought a lot of folks in. And I know there's probably some antique dealers that have been there for a long time.
Yes, the Hillsboro Antique Mall I know has been there for, I think she told me 28 or almost 30 years maybe. But we've got the Hillsboro Antique Mall and Goldfinger Antiques. There's a few even that are off of the square. So I definitely encourage you, if you're going to come to Hillsboro and go treasure hunting, to dig around and find some good things.
Well, and of course you mentioned you've got more than 1,000 new homes going up, and so from a economic Chamber of Commerce standpoint, yay,
Yes.
But that kind of growth can also bring some pains as well.
Yeah, there's a lot changing. I think it is for the better. The outlet mall renovations are happening. That's an exciting thing.
Of course, when that was in its heyday, man.
Yeah.
That was destination all day Saturday, going to the outlet mall, and then it just consumer taste stopped. What was it that killed the mall?
I really don't know exactly. I love my little bubble of Main Street in downtown.
I know,
that's where I tend to stay.
And then, of course, Main Street, it was always consistent. You knew what was happening there. But I know a lot of folks, would stop at the Nike store or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I would do all of my back to school shopping there every year. Visit Grandma and Grandpa and go to the mall and do our shopping.
Because really, it was just such a large collection of everything.
It was.
But now with, our phones and the internet and Amazon, there's even more selection. So I guess that was kind of the death knell.
Yeah, I think it was, I want to say that I heard them talk about how outlet malls have certain mileage restrictions for their discount stores, and once other stores like that go in within certain proximity of them, then they can't do the discounts anymore. Now, again, don't quote me on that, but that's what I believe kind of led to the start of it.
Okay, well, that would make sense. That would make sense. But so what is happening with that property? I know it's been demoed, or a lot of it demoed.
Yeah, it has been. You should also have on Jessica True, our EDC manager. I'm sure she would love to be on this show.
Okay, well, give me her contact information.
I absolutely will. We have, the ones that have gone public. We've got Chili's and a Chicken Express going in. I know part of it is still owned by the city, part of it's owned by a developer. And so they're just working on renovating it and getting in some fresh new stores, bringing some fresh new life out there to I-35.
Yeah, of course, and there's the elephant in the room, shall we say, the beaver in the room.
Oh,
Buc-ee's.
of course, yes, we love Buc-ee's. We do.
How can we forget Buc-ee's?
Yes. But they have the best billboards ever,
Well, I know, and talk about directing folks to your community.
Yeah.
Any ideas of how you're going to parlay that traffic then into coming into town and visiting Main Street?
We're looking at doing a visitor center in what was the old outlet mall area. And so we're hoping that kind of does become the bridge that connects people over to downtown to really bring about more foot traffic in downtown.
Yeah. Well, that is That is just so much fun. So I like to end these little visits with a questionnaire similar to the one the late, great James Lipton would use on Inside the Actor's Studio. You're probably way too young to even know who I'm talking about. She's like, what? But, okay, this is my take on these questions. Tiffany Barron, what is your favorite word?
Oh, my favorite word? Just one word? Oh, I'm a woman of many words.
Okay, well, that's all right, too.
Joy.
Yeah, that's good. What about your least favorite word?
Oh, division.
Yeah, yeah.
And not the math kind.
Right, yeah. And I don't like that either. But anyway, that's a different story. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
I think just encouragement from those around me.
Yeah, yeah. What turns you off creatively or spiritually?
Negativeness.
Yeah, I hear that an awful lot from people. What is your favorite sound?
Oh, probably a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
Nature, anything nature, really.
Yeah, yeah. Fireflies are pretty much silent.
Yeah, I think so.
They're completely silent. What is your least favorite sound?
Ooh, like alarms. First thing in the morning.
Right. What I know you're doing a fabulous job here with the this city of Hillsboro, but was there a job or something you thought you might like to try, or a career you kind of had in the back of your mind to do?
I had my career really early on in my 20s, and then I was blessed to be able to stay home with my daughter and help raise her. So no, this is just I'm just kind of going with the flow, and I really love what I'm doing now. I love that it gives me the opportunity to collaborate with so many great people. I love getting to have a seat in the bus for all of the expansion and growth that's coming to Hillsboro. Mm-hmm. And so I really don't have anything specific in mind. I feel like I've already had that, and now I'm just.
And what was that?
I was a bank manager for many years before I had my daughter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good,
I went from finance, and then I worked for the school district for a few years while my daughter was in school. And then most recently before this role, I worked for CASA of Hill County.
I love CASA. I need to get CASA people on.
Oh, I can get you connected with them too.
Please get me some.
Absolutely.
You've just gotten me about 3 or 4 shows
There
lined
you
up,
go.
so that's good.
I'm happy
That's
to
good.
help.
Yeah, what the work of CASA is so
it really
incredibly
is
important.
It is. It absolutely is.
So then what job do you know you wouldn't like to do that? No thanks. Somebody else can do that.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I just like to talk about what I like to do. I probably don't know that I want to go back into like heavy numbers, finance, all of that kind of stuff. It's a little too restricting. I like to have the freedom to kind of move about and be out and about. I get to bebop around town now, so I really love that. I'm not kind of tied down to a desk. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. One last question then.
Yes.
When you arrive at the pearly gates, what do you want to hear the Lord say to you?
Oh, well done. Well done.
Thank you, Tiffany. It's just been a joy to hear about all these things happening in Hillsboro, Texas, which is just another lovely Texas. I mean, if you're not in Hillsboro, make it a day trip.
Yeah.
And just enjoy certainly a Main Street there in the downtown area.
It's a beautiful town. We're one of the original Texas Main Street programs established back in 1981. So definitely come out and see it.
Well, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Stay with us. There is.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. And so I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
What is that?
We're all walking the same narrow road. We're all running the same race. So many times we tried on our own. Doesn't have to be the case. So forsake not to come together. No one's meant to go into this fight alone. Your brother's back is yours to parry till we finally make it home. How many times has life put you on your knees or left you bleeding in the sand? A brother's hand to lift you to your feet is the essence of the master plan. Forsake not to come together. No one's meant to go into this fight alone. Your brother's back is yours to parry till we finally make it home. So do not let my words provoke you, except to do as God commands. This is a holy exhortation. We're called to serve in one large band. Forsake not to come together. No one's meant to go into this fight alone. Your brother's back is yours to carry till we finally make it home. Come with me, your load I'll carry till we finally make it home.
It's our declaration of deals, and savings are moving fast at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Get a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $32,990, or take $10,000 off a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit, or qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 36 months and no payments for 90 days. Don't stand still. Drive today. Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
It's the 2026 Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes, brought to you by the First National Bank of Central Texas. Tour a variety of homes at different price points, plus see the latest trends from beautiful kitchens to outdoor living spaces. See the latest colors and design patterns. This is your chance to walk through homes, meet the builders, and get inspiration for your own projects. The Heart of Texas Builders Association Parade of Homes, June 5th, 6th, and 7th, and June 13th and 14th. Tickets are available online or at any parade home. For more information, go to wacohomeparade.com.
Somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.